Yeah, what's going on, you guys? Now look, this video right here is going to be different from my usual topics. Hey, look, I usually talk about MMA, and that's what I do. Again, this channel is not only catered to MMA, but mostly MMA. This is my first time doing this. I just want to touch up on something real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of this movie, and I want to talk about a movie basically. You know what I'm saying? And I've been hearing a lot of talk going around lately, you know what I'm saying, about this movie, and I just want to give my thoughts on what I think about the overall idea of a reboot, Spider-Man reboot. You already know what it is. Yeah, you know, I know a lot of people growing up, they, you know what I'm saying, they like Spider-Man and a whole lot of other comic books or you know, superhero movies or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, man, no matter how old you get, you know what I'm saying, you always, you know what I'm saying, like Marvel comic books and stuff like that is something you can always like read, or the movies you can always watch them, you know what I'm saying. But I do want to say that lately, to me personally, movies have been like really sucking, like really bad, you know. That's just my opinion. And I don't know, man, you know, for some reason I know a lot of people are against the reboot of Spider-Man, but I actually am not. You know, I'm gonna name a couple of reasons here. My reasons are the fact is because it's a lot of things in the Spider-Man movie. You know, the movies that were made before it is the one that's about to come out now that I didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know, I just felt that Tobey Maguire, to me personally, he never fit the part. I know a lot of people are a big fan of his, you know what I'm saying, they really like him, they think he's the best Spider-Man. Look, I mean, not to me, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I like Tobey and everything, he's cool. Like, you know, I remember when I was younger, I was saying like, damn, man, they got this dude right here to play the part. I'm like, oh man, I hope this movie doesn't suck. But to be honest with you, he did pretty good. You know, he turned out, I have to give him credit. I have to give him props. You know, he did play this part really well. But I think it is time for a new character. You know, to me, you know, he didn't really bring as much to the role that I felt it could have been played. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he could have been played a lot better, and I feel like could have been a better person to do this. But I settled for Tobey because that's all we had at that time, and on top of that, he didn't do such a bad job either. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like he was real, like he wasn't really like naturally athletic. But then again, who really is in Hollywood? I mean, they got a couple of people out there, you know, who really, you know how to do their own stunts. And I mean, you don't have to really know how to do your own stunts, but just have some athletic ability, you know, where it doesn't seem like, you know, you just like, you probably never try to do a mixed martial arts move or a fighting move in your whole life. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Tobey wasn't like my big issue with this movie. To me personally, my big issue with this movie was the villains and Kirsten Dunst. You know, Kirsten Dunst. Listen, I like Kirsten Dunst. I think she's a good actor, but I was never too big on her being Mary Jane. I mean, I have to just be honest here. You know, Kirsten Dunst is ugly as fuck. You know, I mean, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, I know a lot of people out there may think that she looks great and everything like that, but not to me. You know, Mary Jane. You know, the way that they made her character, she was supposed to be like this real, you know, kind of like, you know, I guess pretty person. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Kirsten Dunst, me personally, she just ain't all that. You know, very deep eyes. You know, funny looking teeth. She's always crying, like just always whining about something, no matter what Peter Parker does, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know that's the comic book and everything, it's just, I don't know, man, her personality does not bring a lot of justice to this role to me. I know a lot of people can relate to what I'm talking about, and I know a lot of people who probably wouldn't, you know. Just, I respect her opinion, you know, I just want to give mine, you know what I'm saying? To me, you know, I just never liked the idea of her playing Mary Jane, you know. She sucks at it, and personally, I feel like throwing a parade that she's gone, you know. Get her out of here and never bring her back. But yeah, man, another thing too, you know, the Spider-Man, you know, these superhero villains, man, you know, that they And another thing, I've never really been a big fan of Sam Raimi. You know, I really don't like the way he makes his movies. You know, all his movies suck to me. I'm not a big fan of this guy, but I will say I know a lot of people say that Spider-Man 2 was the best one, but not to me. Spider-Man 1 was the best. Spider-Man 2, it just wasn't that good to me. I just felt like the guy that they got to play Doc Ock, Dr. Octavius, honestly, I think he did an okay job. You know, I don't think he did too bad, but he just didn't bring what I was looking for. You know, I don't know, man. He just didn't bring that. He didn't bring that justice that I was looking for to play that role either. Even though Doc Ock has never been like one of my favorite villains in the comic book. You know, I never really liked him that much, anyways. But then again, these are just my opinions. I know you guys probably like him just fine, but not to me. But I just think that, you know, they probably, if they were going to choose Dr. Octavius or whatever, Doc Ock, the octopus, they should have got somebody else to play that role. You know, somebody, you know, when they tapped into like their other personality, because you know him, you know, he was once a nice guy, then, you know, he kind of, when the experiment went wrong and whatever, you know, he turned into a bad guy. They should have got somebody else who was just a little bit more, put you in the mind of more of a bad guy, you know what I'm saying, and a little bit more darker, and somebody who just looks a little bit more vicious. I mean, just personally, that's what I would have liked, you know, to have seen, you know. But nevertheless, he did okay job. He seems to be a good actor if you catch him in another movie and things like that. But I just wish it would have been a different guy to play that part. Yeah, the superhero villains, you know, the first one, I'm a big fan of damn, what's his name? The guy who played fucking the Green Goblin. Yeah, William Dafoe. I'm a big fan of William Dafoe. I've been watching his movies, you know, for a long time and everything like that. To me, William Dafoe did a better job than I just put it like this. I wasn't a fan of the suit. You know, the Green Goblin suit looks like fucking, I mean, like a shell or something like that. It's just hard, you know, like, I don't know what the fuck that was, you know, in like the comic books and the cartoons. I don't remember him kind of looking like that. It kind of looks like, put you in the mind of sort of like a Power Ranger outfit, but from back in the day, you know, that, I don't know, that shit sucked, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, that was kind of cheesy. I don't know, man. His characters are kind of cheesy, but then again, man, this is, you know, Spider-Man. You don't want to get too serious and everything like that, you know, and too dark and edgy. But at the same time, though, you want to bring life to these characters. You don't want to have these characters seeming like some damn, you know, some Power Ranger type shit like that, you know. I mean, look what happened with Dragon Ball Z. I mean, that shit sucked for real, you know what I'm saying? But again, you know, I think William Dafoe was a great actor. He did a good job when he was playing Norman Osborn, but when he was the Green Goblin, just a little bit too cheesy for me. You know, one time, you know, I seen a cop throw a punch at him. He goes, "Impressive." I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and then he goes, "No one says no to me." I'm just like, man, this shit, what the fuck is this, you know? But I'm glad all that shit is gone, man, to be honest with you, man. I'm glad to see a reboot. Honestly, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it turns out good. I know a lot of people hated the third one, but honestly, the third one was a lot better than the second one to me. And the third one sucked in my opinion also. You know, the guy from that 70s show, you get this guy to play Venom? I mean, what the fuck? You know, Eddie Brock / Venom. You know, first of all, this guy was like a faggot, you know what I'm saying? No offense, but I'm sorry, man. You know, he sucks, man. I don't know where they got this idea. This again, man, this fucking Sam Raimi bullshit. You know, he gets the most weirdest actors to play, you know, a lot of parts that you might be looking forward to, you know. It's just like the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I don't want to get into that, but that movie sucked ass too, man. You know, I don't know what's up with these guys nowadays, but like I say, man, the guy who played fucking Eddie Brock, you know, I don't know about you all, but me personally, I remember Eddie Brock from, you know, the comic books and the cartoon and shit like that. I remember this guy kind of being like a jock, like, you know, kind of like a swole, you know, a muscular guy, you know, who actually looks like he can whoop some ass before he even becomes Venom, you know, and that guy from that 70s show, I don't even know his name. I'm not going to even try to remember. He sucks so bad. You know, I mean, he just fucking sucks. But yeah, You know, this guy didn't put me in the mind of that at all. You know, he didn't put me in the mind of anything intimidating. He was goofy looking. He was goofy. I don't know if that was the big idea here, but you felt you felt, man. You felt big time to portray this guy as Eddie Brock and Venom. You know, he did a terrible job as Venom. You know, and I don't know what the fuck this guy was thinking. Every time I think about it, I just get disgusted. I'm getting lost just thinking about it. And you know, when he meets up with fucking Sandman in the alley talking about he want to team up against Spider-Man, and he goes, "Oh yeah," I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? So, man, just stop complaining about this reboot, man. This may be a good thing here. Another thing I want to say, man, I heard that Josh Hutchins was going for this role before they pick Andrew Garfield. I don't know about this Andrew Garfield guy. I've never seen him act. I mean, to me, you know, anybody but Toby. You know, I'm sorry. I hate to come down so hard against the original cast members, but anybody but Toby. And I don't know about this girl, you know, that they got to play Gwen, but she looks like I mean, to me, honestly, I don't really know. I know a lot of people are happy about her, but I've seen her in a few interviews. I'm not too fond of her personality. Maybe she could pull off the role or something like that, but as far as I can see, she looks like she sucks too. But this Andrew Garfield guy, you know, to me, he seems like he has the look I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he'd pull off a good Spider-Man, but only time will tell. We just have to wait and see, you know. But I'm excited about the reboot. Only thing, I just hope they don't get too cheesy. You know, I heard they were taking it back to high school. Hopefully, this movie doesn't become too cheesy. I heard they wanted to make it darker, and I know a lot of people are like, "Why do you want to make a Spider-Man movie more dark for? What do you want to do this? What do you want to do that?" Oh, shut the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with giving a little edge to it. You know, I don't know, man. Just hopefully they don't get too cheesy, taking this shit back to high school. Hopefully, you know, they just, you know, keep it exciting and not too much of a love story. We don't want to make this like Twilight. Although I'm not a Twilight hater like everybody else, but we don't want to make it like that. And also, thank God that Josh Hutchins did not get this part. Oh my goodness. I mean, for those of you who wanted to see Josh Hutchins play this part, I mean, whew, I mean, oh my goodness, what were you smoking? Like, honestly, what the fuck were you smoking? Like, this guy's a horrible actor, man. I don't give a damn what nobody says. They was like, oh, Josh Hutchins is a phenomenal actor. He's a great actor. Get the fuck out of here. Did you see him in The Vampire's Assistant? The fuck, you know, horrible, horrible villain. You know, just didn't feel anything. Didn't feel like he was, I don't know. Big ups to him, though. You know, I don't know, man. Big ups to him. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man. My idea of a good actor and good actress is something totally different. You know, Josh Hutchins, you know, just thank God this guy didn't play Spider-Man. Oh, my goodness. I forgot the guy's name. They said he was going for the guy who played in Jumper. Forgot his name. He's a good actor. I wouldn't mind seeing him play it, but then again, you know, he doesn't really fit the part to me either, but he's a good actor. You never know how it could have turned out. Heard a lot of people was going up for this role. Robert Pattinson, heard that he was supposed to. Honestly, to me, Robert Pattinson has that Spider-Man, Peter Parker look, but you know, he's kind of worn out from Twilight. I know a lot of people hate Twilight. You know, they hate it now. They loved it at first, but they hate it now. You know, I know they don't want to see Robert Pattinson play that. They never want to see him play that part. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But he had that look to me. He probably, maybe he would have sucked also, but you just never know. But like I say, this new guy looks like he fits. So yeah, man, just thank God Josh Hutchins didn't get this part, and yeah, that's all, man. And hopefully, guys, I mean, look, man, just try to open your minds up, man. You know, leave your comments or whatever. Whatever you think, man, I respect your thoughts. You know, just respect my thoughts. You know, everybody has a different point of view on things. You know, no need for name calling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, man, I'm just here to speak my mind and speak what I think. So yeah. Anyways, man, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man, and just leave your thoughts, man. Yeah.